As you can see, same APCBC, 7.9mm of penetration, and of course, explosive mass, 217 grams. Like, this is probably the most, but the penetration is just so, it's just so horrible.
It's not possible!
I do believe this tank is a little bit overtiered. Hey guys, it's Jim here, and welcome back to War Thunder. Today we are checking out Italy's only heavy tank that's actually in service. This is the P40. And why do I call it a heavy tank when it's a medium tank right here? Well, the Italians call it a heavy tank owing to the fact that this is probably the only heavy tank during the Second World War. Like, we are comparing this with, you know, M1542s, M1441s, L3s, like you name it. So yeah, this would be the heavy tank. But why is this a medium tank in War Thunder? Well, if you compare notes with this, between this and the Shermans... Hold on. This and the Shermans... Like... This quote-unquote heavy tank is actually lighter. But yeah, that doesn't mean it doesn't really have armor. Let's break it down and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, looking at the armor, yeah, 74mm right here, which is not bad, but who shoots this thing? 50mm at slope at 45 degrees. This is actually not too bad, but since it's only 50mm, quite a number of guns can actually go through this, no problem. Sherman 75, British 75 or 57mm, yeah. You know, you name it, it goes through. But here's the thing though. The sights are actually 45mm at a bit of an angle, 35 degrees angle. And why does this matter? That means if you really want this armor to block stuff, all you have to do is angle. With something like this, or point the corner at the enemy, yeah, you'll be surprised with what kind of rounds you can actually bounce. Unless of course it's a German 75mm or a Soviet APHEPC, because you know, Soviet. That didn't used to be a problem though, like the German part, because back then Italy used to be paired as an ally to Germany in the matchmaking, but now this is just randomized, it's just free for all, which is gonna be a problem because, you know, German guns, they don't really care whether you are angled or not. So yeah, that's something to be careful of. And to top it off, looking at the turret armor, well, first off, this is actually not bad. You know, 48mm times 2, about 96mm. Even though it's also a little bit spaced as well, so there could be a little bit more armor hiding there, I do not know. And at the same time, it's curvy, so yeah. Don't land your shots right, you're not getting through this anytime soon. But here's the problem. This is barely any angles, 50mm only, like, why? A lot of guns can go through this. And to top it off, if you have explosive mass, yeah, not a very spacious crew space in here. There's two of your crewmen right there. You have explosive mass, especially like Soviet APGBC. Go through this and yeah, it's an easy one shot right there. Now moving on, let's talk about a gun and why I say that this is an overtiered vehicle. It's not really the armor, it's this thing. This is a 75mm Ansaldo 75L34 cannon. Now if this cannon looks any familiar to you, or behaves anyway familiar to you, that is because in my previous Italian tank video, this is the same gun as that. Yeah, this one, 75-34. Even though it doesn't say the same gun, it pretty much is. As you can see, same APCBC, 7.9mm of penetration, and of course, explosive mass, 217 grams. Like, this is probably the most, but the penetration is just so, it's just so horrible for a 3.3 vehicle. No, the good news is that you have heat shells. 100mm of penetration at any range, and as well as, it doesn't really care too much about angles. So, you see a Sherman or T-34, this is when this thing comes in. I can't tell if he's facing me. He's not. Just be very careful though. There's a reason why I don't really rely on heat shells too much, is because any form of obstacles, even a bush, can actually block it. So yeah, this is not really my go-to round unless it's really an emergency. But apart from shell performance, at least this gun has several good things to come with it. Good gun depression, decent, targeting speed and everything. 6 seconds reload though. I'm not going to complain. So yeah, you can already see why I say this thing is kind of over tiered. It's mainly because of the gun. Like, I really don't think this deserves to be on 3.3. Like, more like maybe 2.7 or at most 3.0. Yeah. Next thing you know, you see this thing go up to 3.7 because only the top ranked players are playing this thing at most. Now, enough talking. Let's take this thing out and we will try our best to get a good match. Hopefully with what we have. I'm in a very bad mood. No. Really, buddy?
Attention to the map.
Ah.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Take that, buddy. Oh.
Yes. Attention to the designated grid square. Never!
Ah. Why? That was my moment.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Dude.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Oh yeah, I see you. You're not the guy wearing the Pondo. Give you one. Why?
Artiglieria, coordinate.
Ah, dang it.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
You guys wanna, take care of that? What exactly am I supposed to be helping you right now? Really, dude?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Gotcha. Oh, what was it? Eee. Nope. Oh dear. Hey.
Attention to the map!
We no longer have the advantage.
Richiesta per fuoco di artiglieria! Il nemico si sta preparando per uno sbarramento di artiglieria! We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I am surrounded. Only thing I can do now is push. Ay.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have
Get off my cap.
captured a zone. Thanks!
Think that. Stuck.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Aha. Oh, dear me. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, hey. Why would you do that?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I have no intention of going down. Don't even try it. And yeah, Moto. I'm sorry, buddy. I needed to be straight away. I'm dead. Finally.